Everyone, Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And yep, I'm coming back with one more video this week. Can you believe it? I didn't think that I would. So we'll call this a pop-up car chit-chat. How about that? And we'll be talking about this, that, and the other thing. Nothing, anything, earth-shattering or super important. But I'm out here by myself today. Chris and I drove separately to Longhorn, where I'm just leaving Longhorn. And I'm on my way over to Hobby Lobby. And I don't think I'm going to take a video through Hobby Lobby or anything. You guys certainly know what Hobby Lobby looks like. But I'm going over there just because I have the desire to do a little shopping by myself without Chris waiting for me in the car. And I'm feeling physically, emotionally, it's still taking it one day at a time. Physically, I'm feeling pretty good. Finally have gotten my weight back down to where I was and lost a little bit more than what I had lost before we left on our last cruise. That took a while to do, but I am diligent, and every day I work on my weight loss, you guys. I just never stop. I never stop thinking about it, and I never stop. I don't put pressure on myself to do it, but I make good choices. I try to make good choices every day, when I eat my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, So just got done eating a hamburger patty. No bread, hamburger patty, and I put Heinz 57 sauce on top of it, and had pickles with it. And then I had a bowl of chowder that I ate most of the shrimp out of and some of the chowdery sauce. But for dinner, and I didn't eat a lot of the chowder this time, but for dinner, Chris made shrimp Creole super early this morning. He was up really early. He is such an early riser, all the time. So he got up and he wanted to make shrimp Creole. Don't ask me, please, how he makes it. His recipe is different every single time he makes it. And he does not have a recipe set in stone. But I know I'm going to have, and I eat his shrimp Creole like soup, y'all. So I will not put it over rice or noodles or anything like that, but I will just have a bowl of his shrimp Creole, and then I'll have a little salad with it, and that'll be my dinner. And then I had my oatmeal for breakfast. So that's my what I've eaten, what I have and will eat all day. Not that you guys asked me that, but I thought I would just let you know. Just to let you know, I got my nails done yesterday, and I picked a really pretty red color and white flowers on them, and she cut them down. I needed them cut down. They were too long. So I had them cut down pretty short, Oh my goodness. He thinks he's all that in a bag of chips in his Mustang that needs a muffler. Oh my goodness. So, but I did get those done. And my outfit of the day, I really don't even have to show you this because I just showed you this outfit in the video the other day, but it's just my black ankle pants. And these little ankle pants have zippers at the cuffs. These are really cute that go up and down a little bit. And so these are cute. I don't remember where I got these, maybe Avenue, but years ago. These are old. Black t-shirt and my red kimono that I went back to my basic black layer, bottom layer, because I'm more comfortable in that. I did want to show you this little I can't see what I'm doing because I got to watch what I'm doing. This little pearly bracelet there, that is Brighton. I forgot to show you that the other day, but that is a little Brighton bracelet. And then the red bracelet is a bracelet that Barb gave me. I don't know where she got that, but she gave it to me on a cruise. We usually try to give each other a little gift, on our cruises, because we haven't seen each other in so long. So we always try to give each other a little gift. So that is my outfit. This ring is from Temu, and that's it. Oh, red earrings from, I don't know, Amazon, I think. So I do have a few questions though that were posed to me. I'm not going to do a haul video, by the way, in this. I will bring you whatever I purchased here at Hobby Lobby, and a big haul. We'll do a big haul probably Monday of all the IKEA stuff that we've picked up, and I don't know whether it will be put together by that point or not. I'm not sure what I'll have done in the happy room, if in the guest bedroom that we're redoing. I'm not sure, but I will definitely show you, even if I have to just show you pictures of what we purchased at IKEA. So I'll show you that, and then I'll show you the bedding, the pillow covers, and whatever other accents I pick up today at Hobby Lobby. So, but I do have some questions here that you guys left me, so I thought I would answer these, as we go into the weekend here. Okay, first one is from Grammy. Miss Lisa, I wish I had longer arms. Sometimes I can't have my reading glasses on here. She is asking me, my last CAR chit-chat is where this question came from, and she asked me what my lipstick color was. And honey, I'm going to type it up here because I can't remember. I think it's Punch Pop. I believe it's Punch Pop from Clinique. Sometimes I'll mix the colors, but that day I believe I just wore Punch Pop. So that's what that was, either Punch or Party Pop, one or the other. So, but I think it was Punch Pop that day. Then Duncan Burrell had a thought about, remember I was talking about the palette piece that we have in the happy room that I have little woodland animal pictures in. The 6 white frames are removable from that palette piece that Chris made. And I was thinking about putting family pictures in there, and which I think is what I'm still going to do. But she said, how about placing pictures that Maverick has drawn in there? And that is a good idea. And I might do that. If Candace has any extras that he's drawn lately. We may see him this weekend. I'm not positive on that. So, but that is a thought, or maybe combine them with, family pictures. So, but that's a good idea. Good idea. So, yeah, I'm still thinking through this room and the decor that I want to put in it. And, that's a good idea. Very good idea. So thank you for that, Duncan Burrell. And please remind me of your name if you see this. I can't remember what your name is. I know you're a lady, and I just can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, the next one is from Linda Hensley, and she asked me, I had mentioned that we were going around our mowers in my last CAR chit-chat, and that we have mowers that come in paid for by the HOA Association, and she asked if we pay HOA fees, and yes we do. Yes we do pay them yearly. I'm not going to tell you how much, but we do pay them yearly, and they pay for neighborhood maintenance. Mostly the bulk of it, I'll be honest with you, are the mowers, because we have quite wide roads in our neighborhood, and a nice little easement area before it's considered. It's all our property, of course, but there's a big area on the edges of everybody's property from the road to their homes that the mowers are responsible for. And they do all seeding and, okay, hang on here. Sorry, had to get over. They gave no warning that they're doing road construction here. There's always road construction going on around here. But anyway, they take care of all the lawn. Most of what they do is lawn care. Anyway, yes, we do pay HOA fees. Yes, we do. And she asked if there were any items in the happy bedroom that I would want for Chris to paint. And I did mention a couple, and those couple, or three, I mentioned 3 things. One was an orange shelf that I have in there that I'm asking him to paint the blue of the color of the wall. Another is a frame that it goes around a mirror that is in the room right now that he painted pink. And I asked him if he would paint that one. So yes, I want that painted blue as well. And then he painted the metal pieces that attach the fan blades to the fan pink. So I would like those painted the blue too. So those are 3 things I know of for sure. Anything else, I'm not sure. We'll see, as we're going along. And when I get up there and really start working in there, first thing I need to do is to clean out that room and to pack up all of the happy room, the linens and the comforter and everything that I have used for the happy room. For the first 3 or 4 years that we lived in our home, I really collected a lot of things for that room, and I am not willing to get rid of that stuff yet because everything is beautifully coordinated. Actually, Country Sampler highlighted that room in their article about us because the editor of the magazine loved that room so much, and so that happy room was highlighted in the May 2022, by the way, May 2022 spring edition of Country Sampler. That's where our home was. It's about a 12-page write-up of our home. So I encourage you to look that up online if you want. We're right there. So, but I am switching it out because Maverick, and it's been like that for a decade. Honestly, that room has been like that for a decade. And I'm wanting to switch it out, to be more conducive to a young gentleman that's going to be growing up through the years. I want this room to grow up with him and for him to have a safe haven room to come to when he comes to visit us. And it's not anybody else's but his. And he can just have a heyday and go up there and read or do whatever he wants. We're not going to put a TV in there right now. We may do that in the future. I don't know, but right now we're not going to do that, but anyway, those are the things that I want right now, that I know in my mind that I want to have painted. We're going to paint the one wall as you walk in blue, and I really would like the other walls painted a perfect grayish like the rest of the house, but I haven't quite talked Chris into that yet. I don't paint, you guys, by the way. I don't paint. I do a lot of things, but I do not paint. Not because I don't like it or don't, it's not something that I am very good at, to be honest. Okay, so also Becky, 1809, and then I cannot remember one other person. I wanted to talk about this first. One other person, I didn't write down your name. I was writing these in Longhorn, to be honest. Our waitress, Christy, bless your heart, Christy, thank you for this piece of paper, had given me that, and our food was delivered, and I didn't get to write down. One of you had mentioned if I had thought about possibly getting some counseling for my grief, and yes, of course, I have thought about it. I'm not willing to do that yet. I think I'm working my way through pretty well, even though I am still very sad and I do need my quiet times during the day. Yes, I talk here on my channel and I converse with you guys, but then after that, I'm not very good at answering emails or even answering comments, although I do try to do that sometimes, but I am not admittedly wonderfully adept at that kind of thing, because it seems like when I do my videos, it saps my energy, honestly. And I'm just, again, being very, very, very raw and honest with you guys. I can only do what I can do, and while I appreciate the emails and the comments and the messages, and I do read them all, I just cannot answer everything. I just don't have the emotional wherewithal right now. And I'm, again, being just honest and truthful to answer everything, and please know that I appreciate it all. And please know that the love and the prayers and all of that I take to my heart, and absolutely am so grateful for, but I cannot converse more sometimes. I just really sometimes need to just have my quiet introspective times, but here I am at a stoplight. So no, I'm not going to be looking into getting counseling right yet. We'll see how I do as time moves forward. Grief is a funny animal. Let me tell you guys, it's especially grieving your child. There's nothing, I have not felt anything like it. I loved my mama like y'all would not believe. We were best friends. I loved her like nobody. I watched her suffer for years and years and years. I am so sad that she is gone. I miss her so much. But compared to the death of my daughter, that grief, my mom is grieving for my mom, which I still do, as you all know, is nothing compared to how I grieve for my child. No comparison. Anyway, while I'm sitting at this light, Miss Becky A 1809 asked me what hair products. She really liked what Sandy did to my hair, and she asked what hair products I use in addition to taking the biotin. And I use all Redken products except for one little, I might have to wait till I get to the parking lot because I've written down the specific products. And I'll show you pictures here or give you, there's also, I have a whole Amazon box that I just made up. I just did a hair get ready with me, and I'll try to link that, remember, to link that in the description box. And I really do go through all the products. Again, I'm going to go through them quickly here, but I encourage you to go and click on that link in the description, and I go through my hair products and show you the bottles, the literal bottles that I use. So, you know, just to let you know that, but I'll go through them quickly here and tell you what I use. I'm almost to Hobby Lobby. I'm in a place called Central Park here. Lowe's is right there. For those of you in Fredericksburg, you all know exactly where I am. And I'm at a light here that's blinking yellow, so I just need to wait to see if I can, and there's nobody coming, so I'm going to go on over here. I've got a Five Below in front of me, Palm Beach Tan, the ABC store. Y'all need some liquor. Something I didn't read them all, but Five Below is right here. And then I used to go, this is where Sandy's salon was before she moved into that beautiful one I showed you the other day, Phoenix Salon Suites. This was lovely too. And that is right there. And there's a lady walking across. Go ahead. I'm going to find me a parking place here in Hobby Lobby. Let me see. Go right here. We get parked. Here we go. Okay, here I am parked. Now, the hair products that I use are, I use a bonding shampoo and conditioner. This was recommended by Sandy. All these products were recommended. Well, a couple from Billy, the lady that I used to go to, who I love too. But I use bonding shampoo and conditioner, all Redken products, as I said. I use something, a spray-on conditioner that you don't rinse out. It's called One United. I use Big Blowout, also a heat protector. I'm big on heat protectors, you guys. I really use a lot of heat protector on my hair, and I use it every day. So just, you know, and then I use the heat protector that I'll show you here, and I use it on dry hair, and I use it on wet hair. You can use it on both. But like a day like today, I did not wash my hair today, but I used my heat protector before I recurled my hair. So I use that. Then I use a dry texture spray after I curl and before I put my hands through my hair and so on. You know, the way I fix my hair pretty much, I very rarely put a comb through it. I just put my hands through it. Look at that, you know, and that dry texture spray helps to, you know, wake everything back up, as does this powder. I use this scalp powder that I use, and then I use number 32 Max Hold Hairspray. So I use all Redken products, like I said, and those are what I use. And I'm highly allergic to a lot of stuff, and there's not a lot of other products that I can use. So I have to be careful. You know, I'm really allergic to stuff on my skin and on my scalp. So I have to be really careful with what I use. As a matter of fact, Billy had moved to another salon who did not use Redken products as their main product line, you know, and she told them when she took the job there, I wasn't the only one, but she had, I think, 2 or 3 clients who only could use Redken products. And she said, I need to order these. And they were very accommodating and did. And I'm not sure if Sandy does the same thing. She always has the Redken products there for me, you know, but I very much appreciate them taking the, you know, the extra step if they need to get me my Redken products. Because trust me, I've tried other things and it is not good. It is not good. So anyway, I am here at Hobby Lobby fixing to walk in and pick up some stuff, and I'll come back on my way home and we'll do some more chitting and chatting. I've talked 21 minutes and don't want to talk more than 30, but I'll chit and chat with you and do some final words and maybe give you an idea of what I bought. I don't want to do a haul in this one. It would make it way too long. So we'll do the haul next week though. Give you something to look forward to, right? Woo. All right. Be back whenever I'm done in Hobby Lobby. Might be a while. It'll be just like a second for y'all. Okie dokie, everybody. I am back. Oh my word, it's hot outside, and it was hot in Hobby Lobby. What is the temperature out? It's 80 degrees out. And again, I have a hot car, so when this thing's been sitting in the sun, I can barely touch the steering wheel sometimes when I get back in it. Anyway, I spent an hour and a half in Hobby Lobby today. And first, let me just say this, and this is going to sound crazy to some of you, because you might not know what my physical shape was a year ago, but I walked around in there an hour and a half and did not have the urge to have to sit down and rest, or my knee or legs or joints got so sore that I had to sit down. I had to absolutely find a chair and sit down, or I didn't break out in tears because I was in so much pain. Oh my gosh, what a pleasure it was to walk back in there and physically feel wonderful. Also, I was just texting with my sweet cousin Stacy, and I told her, I said, for the first time in quite a long time since Kristen's passing, I actually felt the creative juices flowing again, and I felt like I was being creative, and I can't wait to show you everything I got. I got a bunch of stuff, you guys, and I don't have time to haul it all for you in this, but I will show it to you probably, like I said, on Monday. We'll do a big haul of Hobby Lobby and IKEA and Amazon, I think, you know, and I'll show you all the bedding, and I'll show you all the parts and pieces of everything that's going to go in that bedroom to redecorate it. And I have collected quite a lot of stuff. Probably all told, to redecorate this room, it is going to probably cost us about $1,000. I'm just going to say it straight out, right about $1,000. We spent about $800 at Hobby Lobby, or shucks, Hobby Lobby. We spent about $800 at IKEA, and you'll see what I got, and I'll show you. It's quite a few little items, and then the bedding and everything through Amazon, and now this trip to Hobby Lobby. I would say it's about $1,000. I don't know whether that's good or whether that's bad. I have no way of knowing, honestly, but we're going to go with it. You know, we haven't bought the paint yet, so that'll be another whatever. And but I have not spent a lot of money on any kind of decor as of late so much. I do buy clothing for myself, you know, and shoes, and we've had trips and stuff, but boy, I'm excited to redecorate this room. I have to say, to make it a, you know, something that will go from young man to up through Maverick's teenage years, and, you know, for as long as we're in this house, it'll probably be some rendition of this decor. So I'll explain all of that to you in the video coming up, but I just had to mention that I told Stace, I said, I feel so happy that I am able to walk around physically like that. Not that I feel comfortable enough to go without my scooter again on a cruise, you know. As a matter of fact, I don't think I could probably talk Chris into letting me go without it, but I feel so much better even than I did in January. Just from January till now, all of a sudden I feel so much better. So, you know, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that. And, you know, my emotions, I was saying to Stace, I said, you know, physically I'm much better, emotionally, and she said, honey, she said, a piece of your heart is gone, and it's gone forever. And she said, I'm afraid that, you know, will always be with you. And I said, it will always be with me. I don't think I will ever get over the loss of our daughter, you know. And I just don't foresee that ever happening, you know. But anyway, as I seem to always talk about my grief a little bit in each video, not in all of them, but in quite a few of them, especially these car chit chats. And I hope that's okay with you guys to hear. I said it does help me to speak about it, and to when I can think about the words, but when I utter them and speak them, it makes them more real, and it makes me know that I am just not going through the motions, you know, that I'm really putting my feelings and thoughts and emotions into a cohesive thought process, if you will. It is beautiful in here. I wish I could turn my camera around. I cannot turn my camera. Oh my word, it is absolutely stunning. The canopy. I'm on River Road, for those of you who know River Road in the Fredericksburg area, and this is almost going to bring me to tears. It's so pretty. This road runs right beside the Rappahannock River, and the trees cover the road in a canopy, and all of the green leaves are back on the trees again, and they are literally touching in the middle of the, it looks like I'm driving through a literal canopy. It's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Wow, river is to my right, and a big hill is here to my left, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm so grateful for spring. I'm so grateful for everything coming back alive again and poking its head out, so to speak, you know? Anyway, I'm rambling. What is new? What in the world is new? So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down for now. I told Stacy I was going to take a couple of pictures of our palm trees. Chris did get those big pots repainted, and he planted the palm trees in, so I'll stick a picture of that here at the end so you guys can see those. He hasn't done the facade around the pump yet, around the pool pump yet, but these palms are going to flank that facade in his mind, is what he said. So I will show you a picture of those palms when I get home. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me again today. I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. As I said, we may be going to visit Maverick this weekend. I'm not quite sure what Candace's plans are, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm going up this huge hill, you guys. This is a huge, huge hill. And but we don't have, so right now we don't have any plans set in stone. But I hope that if you get to see those you love and who love you, please, 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 if you see your children, give them a little extra squeeze for me. And don't ever forget to tell all that you speak with that you love, and all that you spend time with that you love them before you leave. You never know what tomorrow is going to bring. I am so grateful that I don't have regrets like that with my daughter. I told her I loved her every time I spoke to her. She told me she loved me, and we were very, very, very close. Please don't have regrets like that. If something, God forbid, horrible would happen, always express your love. Give hugs freely. Please, please, please. So with all that said, please subscribe too, if you would. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the notification bell. Watch the video all the way through. Thank you in advance. It's free to subscribe. So I'll say one more time, thanks again for joining me today. For those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, have a great weekend, y'all. Y'all take good care. Bye-bye.